Hello everybody, this is Pasyans Show channel. My name is Dmitry. Me together with Vaselko, Chrissy and Matt and also Sir Tacos this year, we are covering all the games from the 2021 PNP Solitaire contest, which is going on every year on Board Game Geek. This week we are showing you very interesting games. If you don't know about other channels, please go to the description of this video. There you will find the links to the channels of Matt, Chrissy, Vaselko and Sir Tacos. My game today is called Taĉmento. I'm hoping that I'm reading this word correctly, because I have a belief that this word is taken from Esperanto language, and this word here means a team or a squad, and it is based on Spanish tercios. Tercios is one of the first modern European armies, like real professional armies, understood as made of professional volunteers. I'm reading here. Over a period of 1.5 centuries, their position as the finest European infantry was built upon their professional training and high proportion of old soldiers, in conjunction with particular elan imparted by the lower nobility who commanded them. This is an abstract game, very short, very easy to understand. It plays only in 10 minutes. It is done by a Spanish, I believe this is a Spanish guy whose name is Neva. And we should be grateful for him for this beautiful game, because it is really very elegant. It's only 18 cards. These cards are double-sided. On the back side of the cards you will have the tasks, and on the front side of the cards you will have different types of soldiers, like arquebusiers, pikemen, artillery. We also have here cavalry, fife and drums, and a captain. That's it. And they are coded by colors, like red, green, yellow and blue. And when you prepare for the game, you set 3 cards showing their backs, and if you good, we have 1 setback. If you have more than 1 setbacks, then you need to make it so that there was only 1. And these are our tasks for the game. I will talk about them later. Military orders. The other cards you put in a grid of 3 by 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 cards will be set aside. That's it. You are ready to play here. You don't need to do anything else except for reading what you actually need to do. And what you actually need to do is written here. Here we have a short flavor text, and by the way, the flavor text is beautiful, very informative, very interesting. For example, Siege of Malta, 1565. In 1565, Suleiman the Magnificent, the Ottoman Sultan, made a second attempt to take Malta. The knights, who numbered around 500 together, with approximately 6,000 foot soldiers, withstood the siege and repelled the invaders. This victory became one of the most celebrated events of 16th century Europe. Beautiful, very short, very informative, very nicely done. But this is just in flavor text. The actual task is here. All arquebusiers, the red cards, and cavalry, the blue cards, can't be adjacent orthogonally. That's an interesting situation, because the task is already accomplished here. But the problem is that there is also another task, and if we had the third task, all the tasks should be completed simultaneously, and that's the main difficulty of the game. For example, military order number 2, Battle of Pavia. I will not read the flavor text right now. Let's read the task. You must place 3 arquebusiers red troop cards in front line. That's funny. That's already done already. Yeah, I think this won't be a very nice example. In this case, I think you just need to mix the cards. I will do it like so. I will leave the tasks as they are, and I just will mix the other card. I will shuffle cards again, and I will, let's do it like so, so that I couldn't see the front of the cards. That's it. And now we place them. now this is more difficult for us. So we have 3 cards in the reserve. What we need to do is we need to place 3 red cards on top here. We need to separate red cards from blue cards, and we must do this simultaneously, and it should take us only 12 turns. In this game you will have 2 rounds, 6 turns each. And when you will take turns, the author of the game offers you to use this very elegant system of counting your turns. You take the top card of your tasks and use it as a counter. And this will be round number 1, round number 2, turn number 1, turn number 2, turn number 3, turn number 4, number 5, number 6, and that's the end of the round 1. Then round 2 starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and if you have not completed your task by the end of this turn, you lose the game. How you play? On your turn, you can take any of the cards from the grid, for example this one, and put it outside of the grid in the same line or column. For example, here, here, here. You don't see this. You don't see this. So here or here. And then you push the cards according to the direction which is shown on the card. It means that for this pikeman, it's only valid to put him over here, to push this card like so. And that's how it works. And this was round number 1, then you take round number 2, number 3, and number 4, and so on. Another variant of action is that you take not the card from the grid, but one of the cards from the reserve. For example, if I take this one, the pikeman, I can put him anywhere outside the grid and push it according to the arrows that it has. This one has 4 arrows, so you can put it anywhere. There are also 2 cards that have special abilities. You can use them after your movement as a free action. For example, this Fife and Drums card, when you use it to push other cards, and when this card is pushed, actually, you can push the same row or column of cards in the same direction once again. So it just pushes you twice, like additional motivation for your troops. The second card is Captain. When Captain is moved, then you can switch the position of the card which is on top of the Captain with the card which is on the bottom, or switch positions of the cards which is on the left from the Captain with the card on the right. And the third special action which you can take is you just can take one card from the reserve and exchange it with any card in the grid. But you can use only one special action during your round. You have only 2 rounds, let me remind you about that. You have 6 turns in every round, but you have only 2 rounds. It means that during the game you are able to accomplish only 2 special actions. And the only thing which I haven't told you about is the setback cards. The setback cards are cards that prevent you from being successful. For example, this setback card is called Trapped. You have been surrounded, the enemy is attacking from the front line and the rear guard at the same time. Units in the reserve might be affected during this battle. And it says what we should do. At the beginning of the game, choose one card from the initial reserve and put it aside. That's interesting. I think I will set aside this card. At the beginning of turn 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, choose one card from 2 remaining cards in the reserve and put it aside. So we'll have only 1 card in the reserve. At the beginning of turn 7, you can choose one of the discarded cards and place it back to the reserve. Okay. That's something that will make our life a little bit difficult. Let's think what we can do. So we need to push our red cards on top and at the same time separate blue cards from the red cards. And if we will have this picture at the same time, then we will win the game. So let's take turn number 1 and probably do it like so. So I'm using this pikeman to push this line left. So I have pushed the captain out of the line. After that, that was turn number 1. Turn number 2, I will use another pikeman to push this column, or I will push it from up bottom. Okay, that's what I will do. And I have pushed my arquebusier out. On turn number 3, I will take this arquebusier and push this column down. So I have my line almost formatted here. The only problem is that my reds and my blue, this blue, they are adjacent. Now turn number 4 starts, and we remember that at the beginning of turn 4, choose one card from the 2 remaining cards in the reserve and put it aside. So I think I will put my captain aside. I still have my special action, and I'm thinking what I will do about this. I think I will do it like this. So I'm pushing with this arquebusier like so. So my cavalry is in the reserve. Now round number 5, but before I begin round number 5, I will use my special action when I can exchange one of the cards from the reserve with any card from the grid, and I will exchange it with this 5 and drums. Now my round number 5 starts, and what I will do is I will use this card over here to push it like so. I'm not able to use its special action right now, which is not very good actually, but I think I will find a way out here. I think that on round number 5 I will push those cards here. On turn number 6, I will push these cards here. Then my round 2 starts, and turn number 1 here will be this. So I'm moving this arquebusier here and push everything down. And at the beginning of turn 7, because this is turn 7, I forgot about this, I can take my cards back. I think I will, I don't know, I will take, it doesn't matter, let's take our artillery back. So it's, I believe it is round number 8, I don't remember, it doesn't matter, because I'm using my pikeman to push everything up. And I think here I can check my victory conditions, because I have 3 red cards on top and all my blue cards are separated from the reds. So this is a victory. It took me quite long. Usually I play it much faster. I don't know, maybe I'm not quite quick thinking here to the camera, but you got the idea. And this is an easy level of playing this game, because you can tweak a little bit the difficulty of the game, because on the left side of all the military order cards and setback cards you see those flags, and it means that, for example, here on round number 1 you are not allowed to use red cards as the cards that you are pushing. On round number 2 no restrictions. On round number 3 you're not allowed to use the orange, the yellow troops cards. Round number 4 you're not allowed to use the special abilities, and that's it. And you can tweak your difficulty here, because if you want to play on easy level you don't use those, as I did here. If you want to use a medium level of difficulty you can use the restrictions from card number 1. If you want to make it a little bit harder, then you choose the restrictions from both first two cards. And if you want to have the most difficult game, you use the restrictions from all the three cards. And that's it. That's how you play the game Taĉmento. I think this is very interesting, very quick, very elegant, 18 cards solo game. I like it a lot. I like the pictures. I like the fact that it's very easy to set up. The replayability here is quite high because it is interesting on the one hand, and on the other hand you have every time you have other set and combination of tasks and setbacks. And that's it for me for today. This was Taĉmento, another game from PNP Solitaire contest from Board Game Geek 2021. Follow other videos in the description to this video, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Play board games. Bye bye.